Hello, and welcome to the first episode of the One Right Move podcast, man. It's your host, The Solutionist. And this podcast, man, is a podcast. It's focused on personal development. It highlights the one change in habit, routine, or mindset that leads to a major life improvement. I have a special guest. She goes by the name of Anastasia Aligned. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. I'm doing wonderful.
That's good. That's good. That's good. Hey, listen, man. Make sure y'all come out and support my coming up events, man. I got the meet and greet, slash graduation party August, April 18th. I got the 30 and up prom night May 16th. I got the fresh start June 20th. The benefit concert networking party July 18th. Back to school August 1st. I got the casting call for the fashion show September 12th. Of course, my birthday bash September 19th. Halloween badge October 31st, Thanksgiving giveaway November 21st, the official fashion show November 28th, and the last but not least, the Christmas giveaway December 19th, So I just want y'all, man, to come out and support me, you know what I'm saying? Also, man, my special guest, Anastasia Line, man, she got a couple of things, events that she got going on. I'm gonna let her talk about them.
Already. Well, coming up this coming Sunday, August. I'm talking about you. I don't listen to you. I'm talking about August. But coming up this coming Sunday, March the 8th, I will be at the Grapevine Bar downtown on I think it's Butler Street, if I make no mistake. So on this coming Sunday, the March the 8th, I'll be at 2213 Butler Street at the Grapevine Bar with a very funny friend of mine, Ali Nazari. He's a blind comedian, and if I tell you his jokes will make you think he can see, he crazy. It's all outdoors, but it's called the Stand Up Comedy Show. Please come out and support us. The flyer does not have a price on it. I don't know if it's a price at the door or not, but it's at the Grapevine Bar and the show starts at 7 p.m. I would love to see you guys there. Then I will be going to Tyler, Texas, um, performing with All Around Booking, a very good brother of mine, Mr. Craig Lynch. He's going to be celebrating his 25 years in production
Okay.
for events, and I'm going to be celebrating my 25 years in stand-up comedy.
Okay, okay.
And so that's gonna be in Tyler, Texas, at the Majesty Event Center on March the 14th. General admission is $50. The VIP is $60. They're gonna have Anthony Q doing Southern Soul, Jake Carter, Royal D, aka Mr. Money Stick, and then Lady Q is also gonna be in the building. And your girl Anastasia DeBold is the only
Yes,
comedian.
yes.
So yes, I am hosting. And ain't nothing like a comedian to bring in the people that's gonna make you two-step and dip that thing. So I
Yeah.
got a lot of stuff coming up, bro. That's what I have in March. You can catch me in April. I'll be in Duncanville with Epic Vibes and Good Times. We're doing an event on April the 18th at the Duncanville Lions Club in Duncanville. It's going to be a really nice, grown and sexy upscale event. It's myself, a young lady by the name Q saying something. Please go look her up. Just
Yeah.
the letter Q and then SANGSUM. Q saying something. It's my big brother Johnston McGilbert of Epic Vibes is bringing the event, and he's been doing a lot of great events for our people,
Okay.
for grown with a grown and sexy vibe where you can go and you ain't got to worry about fighting, craziness, or none of that. And so Epic
Okay.
Vibes, when y'all see that name, just know the show is gonna be epic because the young man behind it is doing some major work.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's pretty much it, bro. And then I just want to say congratulations to you.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Congratulations to
yeah. Thank you.
you.
Thank you.
I'm
Thank
loving
you.
the new show.
Yeah, thank you, man.
That one right move.
Oh yeah, the one
Is
that
that
one
that what
right
we doing
move.
this year?
Oh yeah, that one right move, man.
Listen.
It's just really since it's the first episode, so I just really wanted to introduce this, and also, man, I'm thankful for you coming on here, because you got so much going on, and I would definitely love to connect with you, man.
Absolutely, big bro.
But our the podcast, man, I came up with that title because I just felt like, especially where we come from, um I just felt like doing this life, man, we just want right move away from going from that surviving and thriving through in life, you know.
Yeah.
And that's just something that we all and that one right move is different for everybody. It's different
Yes.
for everybody. You know, it could be some people may need to change their character, and that could be that one right move for their life to take off. Some people can, you know, it can be getting closer to God. It can be, you know, just learning financial freedom. You know, it's just anything, you know,
Yes.
that could cause that one right move, somebody to make that one right move, man. And it's just changing their mindset. That could
Yeah.
be it. So
Mhm.
it's just about just teaching it's just getting the unstuck, you know, getting the stuck unstuck. You know what I'm saying? Like so
Yes.
many of us, man, we stuck, you know, and it's just getting the stuck unstuck, you know, and that's what I came up with that, man, you know, and I think that's something that I really want to.
I think that's a key element because one of the things that I'm doing this year, because I am taking on like a lot of projects along with stand up comedy, I'm also doing production. I'm working on another cartoon. My first one was The School of Wizards. It's on Vanna Black TV, and it's called The Chosen One. Well, in 2028, I'm dropping the second one, and I'm the director and the lead writer on this one
Okay.
with WTM Network. Xavier Woodson, another black
Yeah.
entrepreneur, business person, that's been grounded doing stuff in right here in the grassroots for like over 10 years and hasn't gotten the notoriety. So what I see coming up this season is all the people that's been doing the work and haven't gotten the
Yeah.
acknowledgement
Yeah.
and the push that we needed. I think that this is our season for everything that we done sold in and everybody we done helped, for all the people that we tried to put on, they learned our information and went on and helped somebody else and then turn around.
Yeah.
And I thank God for them seeds sown, because it don't matter where you go, you ain't never got to acknowledge me, but I know what I put in.
Yeah.
And so
Absolutely.
when you
Yeah.
know what you've done, bro, it makes such a big difference. It makes such a big difference. And so this season, you finna see me rapping.
Okay.
You finna see me singing. I'm right now working with Boss Venom
Okay.
on some music. So we finna drop a CD together. I'm also working with D Herm the Voice.
Okay.
We're working together on some Southern Soul type music, and I'm doing my own thing. I done wrote a few songs on Suno where I write the lyrics and I let Suno pick voices and all that kind of
Okay.
stuff.
Okay.
But I love the app because it let me get my creativity out. And shout out to my friend Miss Naja Higgins in Fort Worth, for the Higgins Funeral Home, the only black owned female home in Fort Worth. She let me sing on her event.
Okay.
And bro, everybody came from in the back and was like, we didn't know Anastasia could sing. And what they didn't know is Anastasia didn't know she could sing it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But I have always made a joyful noise. And just so in this season, God been really bringing people come in my life, pointing out different things that are gifts that I have.
Yeah.
And I was even at a coming from a comedy show with the those twins, the Bad Boy twins that Boosie just signed. I was doing an event with them, and I was coming out of the venue, and a young lady just walked up to me and she said, "You can sing," and I'm just like, where did they come from? And she's like, I don't know, but the spirit told me to tell you to
So,
sing,
yeah.
that you can sing. And so a lot of that kind of stuff has been happening to me. So I know I'm in alignment, which is what brings me to why my name has been changed. Because
Okay.
you
Yeah.
knew
Yeah.
me
Yeah.
as Anastasia the
Oh,
Bold. That's
yeah.
what everybody knows me on my comedy platform for. But in this season, I'm changing my name to Anastasia Aligned, because in this season, everything that I'm doing is aligned with who I am.
Yeah.
I'm no
Man.
longer putting me to the side to run to help other people with their stuff and
Yeah.
doing things like that, because I just recently had an incident where a young lady was needing some help, and I got so frustrated trying to help her, and I ended up stopping and not doing anything because I stopped myself, and I told her, I said, let me tell you something, because she started trying to help me, but she was agitating me.
Yeah.
And she was saying, well, just calm down and just take your time and do it. I said, no, ain't nothing wrong with me other than the fact that I got off of my schedule
Yeah.
to fit you in,
Yeah.
and you weren't on the list. I said,
Absolutely.
so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put you back in your place and go back to doing what I needed to do for me. And then I'll get back to what was for you. But the energy, it was something about the energy that wouldn't let me follow through we're helping. And so I'm learning not to help everybody that come my way because everybody ain't meant to be helped by me.
Absolutely. Yeah.
God had to teach me
Absolutely.
that because I was
Absolutely.
praying for somebody, and the Spirit said, "Why you praying for them?" I said, "Because I think that's what I'm supposed to do." And the Spirit said, "Well, you don't know what they did to me."
Wow.
The Spirit said, "You don't know what they did to me. So are you against me or are you for me?" So if you are to pray anything, pray let God will be done.
Uh-huh.
Because you don't know what somebody done did in their heart. We might be seeing they lost their child. We might be seeing they lost their mama, their daddy, whoever they done lost. But we don't know what God is making them suffer for to make them grow to where he's trying to take them. So I done learned to say, let God will be done.
Yeah.
And just for the title of your movie, your podcast, because I just feel like you finna be in production, the movies, everything. That's just me talking. That's a
Yeah.
manifestation. I'm saying movies, so it's a movie coming too.
Yeah.
But for your podcast, bro, I really love this. And the one right that one right move for me this year is taking the labels off.
Taking the label. Okay.
Ain't no mama, ain't no daddy, ain't no brother, sister, home girl, none of that. It's just your spirit, how I connect with mine. If you disrespectful, if you dishonorable, if you lying, if you cheating, if you a person who just got a negative vibe, mama, daddy, sister, brother, cousin, ain't no labels no more.
Yeah.
I'm holding people accountable for their spirit.
Yeah.
And see, cause them labels get us in trouble. Them labels have us crying real hard. We'll let boyfriend do something. Then when uncle, brother, cousin do, we like, but that's my brother.
Yeah.
But that's my mama. I can't believe that.
Yeah.
It's that label that's making you get that more energy than you would have gave it if it was a nobody.
Exactly.
So learn how to do it by the spirit and quit letting them labels get you confused. That's why they put labels on everything. You think you buying somebody else's clothes, calling the name brand, you got a name worth just as much as theirs. All they did was package it different. And then China exposed everybody.
Oh,
So
yeah.
we know
Oh,
we
yeah,
ain't got
yeah.
nothing but some $5 material. We've been paying $17,000.
Yeah.
Come
Man, I
on
heard
here.
about that.
Cause
Yeah.
you know, man, you get on here. I just go to talking because it
No,
just feel like I'm
you're
talking to my
okay.
big
No,
bro.
man, I love it, man. You know, I love it, man. That's just what this about, man. Just all the listeners and viewers, man, who's tuning in, man. You know, I want them to like really, know that other side of you. Like you said, you taking off the labels, because some people only know you as a comedian. They don't know who you is
Yes.
personally. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yes.
yeah, man, I love it, man. When you get to talking, you get to saying stuff, man. I love it, man, because I'm soaking it up. You know what I'm saying?
Big bro, I'm
and
telling
applying
you.
it.
I'm telling you, it is such a relief to be free to be me. And what I mean. Ooh, I ain't finna cry. No, we ain't doing all that.
If you
We
gotta
ain't
let it
doing all
out, let it
that.
out.
We ain't doing all that. We're gonna have some self-control here. But you don't know how many of us hold ourselves back because we don't want to outshine nobody.
Absolutely.
We don't want to make our friends feel like we competing.
Yeah.
And I was doing a show in Louisiana, and I went in the bed, and I came from the show, and I was taking my shower. Now, I sing in the shower a lot, but God, that's where God ministers to me in water. I can be in a pool, I can anywhere water is.
Yeah.
That's how God ministers to me. And I just started singing a song, and the song said, it was saying that I'm not hiding no more. I'm finna let it out.
Yeah.
I'm finna do everything I know how to do. And I'm not gonna shame me to make you feel good no more. Like,
yes.
I'm not gonna not sing
Yeah.
because I'm worried about you thinking I'm competing with you.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna not rap because you think, oh, she doing too much. She all over everywhere. I am all over everywhere.
Yeah.
I'm syrup on a pancake.
Yeah.
I'm trees. I'm branches on a tree. Have you ever seen a tree not do multiple things at one time? It hold the birds. It rock the baby. It hold the raccoons and the
Yeah.
squirrels. It's some ants around the bottom living off the tree.
Yeah.
Every branch is being used. You just gotta know which season and where to get the energy to. Right now, if you go outside, even in the dead of winter, if you look at the trees that don't have no leaves on them, you'll see it's a cluster somewhere where it's still green.
Yeah.
If you go look, it's a nest right there. Even the trees know to cover life. Even the trees know how to be multi-purpose and still love in the dead of winter. It's not like I gotta protect this.
Yeah.
I can't let the leaves go bare right here because there's some energy right here. So let me leave some leaves to cover this while everything else is going bare. See, we have to start to understand that our gifts are natural. They done taught us a long time that you a jack of all trades, but you a master of none. No, excuse me, sweetheart. I'm a master of all trades and I'm a jack of none.
Yeah.
Because every gift God gave me is natural.
Absolutely.
See, you didn't add nothing to me.
Yeah.
See, that's what we be thinking. All these degrees got people got the degree people thinking they better than the people without degrees.
Absolutely.
But we got the know-how.
Yeah.
We been in the streets. You got your PhD in helping somebody get over drugs, but you ain't never been on drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can be a counselor and tell me what medications you can put me on for my prostitution, my ADHD, and my childhood molestation, but you can't relate to me because you ain't been through what I've been through.
Yeah.
So I'm learning that my experiences can be honored. I'm learning that I'm not second to nobody because they got a degree and they want to make me feel like because I ain't went to school to have nobody to teach me that I ain't got it. God gave it to me. I'm sorry that you had to get a degree and say had somebody to sit you in the classroom. My attention span went long enough to sit in the classroom. And now I know this because I couldn't be programmed.
Exactly.
I couldn't be programmed.
Exactly.
And that's what I love, bro. It's only a few of us that get out the box.
Yeah.
And that's why we have these kind of platforms.
Uh-huh.
That one right move.
Yeah.
And sometimes that one right move is leaving every one of them people behind.
Exactly.
That didn't see your vision. I don't stop trying to paint the picture for people.
Yeah.
Let me give you this. I don't explain no more.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, that's me too.
Let me tell you why.
That's me too.
And this is what Spirit gave to me. It said, when you explain, when you know what you're talking about, and you're trying to get somebody aboard, right?
Yeah.
So when you go to explaining, because they don't get it, you just exit the plane mid-air and fell down.
Wow. I like that.
Because you was going up.
Yeah, you were going up.
And this person came along and like, what? Explain that to me. And now you frustrated because they don't listen to your whole conversation and then gonna say, explain it to me, like they didn't get the whole thing.
Yeah.
It's so frustrating in our spirit when you're a visionary and you have to come back and like try to get somebody to see it and they still acting like they don't get it.
Yeah.
But it's because they don't want to get it. They just want to frustrate your vision.
Yeah.
They want to fog your focus. So I done learned you don't get but 3 times to ask me. On the 3rd time I stop talking. I exit the conversation. I had to learn how to prioritize me. And then I had to learn how to be in rooms and be quiet. I had to learn people personality. I'm a beast now. See, I was scared to walk in the room with white people. I didn't like sitting at the table with white people because I felt intimidated. I felt like I was too ghetto. I was too this. I was too that. Didn't even know that they love real.
Mm-hmm.
They give me more love than anybody because they know I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm going to say it like it is. You don't like me and I don't like you, but we got to do business together. So what's up?
Yeah.
Can we make
Just
money
like that.
together?
Yeah.
And that's it, bro.
Yeah.
I love you so much.
That's it, man.
And
Thank you,
congratulations on your degree, too.
Yeah, thank
on
you.
your
Thank
business
you.
degree. I'm all up in your business, but I just want to shout you out.
No.
Clock it. Because black brothers still educated. Yeah, because I ain't minimizing nothing. I'm just talking for the ones that try to make us feel like it ain't what it is. When we still got the know-how. And we done been in the slums, so we know how to lift somebody up from experience. And so all my work I'm doing pushed into my purpose ministries, Just for Last Productions. Bro, I'm having a wonderful time, and I'm really loving that my network is growing for my nonprofit with the Feeding the Homeless, because now we have 4 nonprofits with us that's feeding.
Okay.
When we go out and feed, I have Ladle of Love and Community, which is my daughter-in-law, LaStacy Crane. I have my daughter, Tatiana Hill. She has the Youth Enterprise, which is a speaking room for kids that don't have a safe place to talk. And so it's a safe room for where you can come and express yourself.
Yeah.
And that's the Youth Enterprise. And I have my daughter, Manifest Your Destiny. She works with youth kids like 12 to No, I think the age is younger than that, but to like 14, 16
Yeah,
age. And she takes them looking at colleges and take them to trips where they normally wouldn't get to go.
yeah,
And so, like, I'm working with a lot of powerful women. Then I'm also working with my sister in Houston. She has Voices for All. Her name is Miss Carolyn. Ooh Lord, what is my baby lady's name? And she's famous. And her name finna come to me. It's just going out of my brain right now because I'm excited being here with you. But
yeah.
she's the young lady who got shot in the face in Waco by her
Wow.
husband, and they
Okay.
killed her mom. And she was stepped over by the police officer, and she grabbed his leg, and he was finna shoot her too, cause he already thought she was dead.
Yeah,
But yeah, that's one of my good friends, and so I'm working with her nonprofit, and we're putting domestic violence events together. So I'm working with a lot of powerful people, and God has removed people that was only leeching on my energy. He's awakened me to where I'm no longer pouring my energy into people that can't pour nothing back into me.
yeah.
And I done got to a place where I just let people know I ain't got time to just listen to you. If you're not looking for no solution, don't call me. I'm a
Absolutely.
triangle. You need to
Yeah.
look for a
Yeah,
square.
and that's the focus.
I'm a triangle. You
Yeah.
need to look for a squirrel.
Yeah.
I'm not a
That,
squirrel, baby. I ain't got time for all this talking. Let's get to the point and
yeah.
find out what we gonna do. And if you and this, I got a 3 rule. I got 3 times to give you a solution. You got 3 times to rebuttal me. I'm off the phone.
Yeah.
Cause if I give you a solution and you say but and such and such and such and such, so you just made up another problem. So I'm gonna answer that one. And then but and such and such and such, and such. I just answer that one. And then but okay, you not really looking for solutions. You just like chaos.
Yeah.
I'm not who you need to talk to. You need to go call somebody who gonna listen to you. I'm not that person. I'm solution oriented. I understand my spirit now. So people get mad talking about, well, I just want to talk. Well, I'm not just a listener. I'm solution oriented.
Yeah.
So that'll aggravate my personality.
Yeah, it will.
So since that'll aggravate me, I need you to call somebody who like to listen.
Yeah.
I'm not a listener. I'm a solutionist. The
Yeah.
solutionist.
That's a
That's why I'm in the room.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
absolutely.
in the room. That's why I'm in the room, cause that's what we do, bro.
Yes,
That's what we
yes,
do.
yes. Yeah,
But
man. And
yes,
and that's what it is, man. It's just about like, man, being, having that solution based thinking, you know what I'm saying, instead of having that problem based thinking, man, and that's
yes,
what I'm on, and it's what you on, man, you know what I'm saying. That's what we trying to get a lot more people on, because
yes.
I find myself sometimes, well, back then I used to find myself, you know, and I used to see other people, we used to always, we'll sit down and talk about the problem, like, from sun up to sun down. Now, if
Mm.
we in the position now, it's like, okay, so right now, what is you going to do about it? Is you going to do something about it, or you going to continue to complain about, the problem, and that's what that's my message, is to change the mindset of people. It's let's stop talking about the problem. Okay, we know what the problem is. Let's do something about it.
Let's
And
start buying these
yeah,
warehouses.
yeah,
Let's start getting
let's
this
start.
land.
Yeah, let's start it. Okay, because I had a lot of conversations, man, when it comes to like that type of talk. We blame God, we blame the white man, we blame everybody but ourselves. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, God has given you everything that you need in the inside of you. He gave you gifts, talents. He gave you
A
everything you knew,
voice.
a voice, everything you need. You know what I'm saying? And you choose to do nothing with it. You know what I'm saying? And one thing I learned is that, see, a lazy person, one thing I learned about this, a lazy person, see, they always complain about life ain't fair. If you don't do nothing, you get nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So that's what I tell them. I say, listen, man, look, if you want change, man, you gotta be that change. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta do what you need to do. You know what I'm saying? And once you become that change, you know what I'm saying, and people start seeing that change in you, then people will start following. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, that's what I'm on right now, man.
Big
And
bro,
like you
I'm
said
telling you.
earlier, and the people that's not, jumping on board, I mean, we gotta leave them behind.
Absolutely. And it's coming and it's really coming to um like this season, the events I'm gonna be having are gonna be totally different. Like I want to do meditation in the park events where
Okay.
we can get like 111 us together
Yeah.
that we got a common thing that so we meditating on getting crime out of our community. The vibration that we finna send
Yeah.
out is saying that all of our people finna start coming together, and that the energies is gonna weed out the ones that's not meant to stand in our fold. And people don't understand the most powerful thing we have is our voice, bro.
Yeah.
The most powerful thing, our ability to speak life, and death. Like, that's literally the truth. And everybody like try to like say, oh, that's all mystical and that's all that old woo woo wah wah. No, baby. Everything that the creator created was done with voice.
Yeah.
It didn't
Absolutely.
say nothing about nothing was made. That's why when a woman hollers, a man be like, stop all that hollering.
Yeah.
Because it vibrates in your spirit.
Yeah.
It's either gonna upset you or make you move.
Yeah.
Same thing when a woman don't want to be hollered at because you make them feel empowered or like they in trouble or whatever way the voice make them feel. But once we learn how to unite our voices, even where we don't have money,
Yeah.
we don't understand the power of our energy, being focused on one mind. I wonder how powerful we would be if we said every morning, all of us gonna get on Facebook at 8 o'clock and all could meditate the same meditation on, and we all posting the same thing all the way around. That's a frequency.
Yeah.
That's a frequency. If 111 of us say we are healing, we are coming together, and we come up with our own little hashtag. And we do this consistently for a certain amount of days and see how it's changing the vibration in our things. We need to start. Somebody asked me that people always want me to sell stuff for them. They want me to come speak and sell this. And I have a problem with standing behind people that I can't see the work.
Yeah.
I love your idea.
Yeah.
But I ain't seeing your work. You trying to sell to people something, but I ain't seeing you work.
Yeah.
And the only reason you want my name is because you know I work.
Yeah. Yeah.
One thing I got, bro, people know I love my people.
Yeah.
When I feed the homeless, I don't hug them like this.
Yeah.
I embrace them.
Yeah.
Cause I was homeless. Didn't nobody know I was homeless, but I was living in a vacant house,
Yeah.
using it in a vacant house. When I wanted to, would go to one of my neighbors and take a bath or whatever, but I stayed fly because I'm going to keep clothes.
Yeah.
But I was homeless, bro. Living in a vacant house, living in a car. Almost a year. And I got tired, woke up one day, told God, hey, tired of this. What we going to do? He said, well, first you got to accept being a woman. You got to accept your feminine energy. I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah.
It said
Yeah.
you got to accept your feminine energy. I cried on that for 3 days. Cause I was not trying to deal with no feminine energy.
Yeah.
Because I always like living in my dominant space.
Yeah.
And so I went to complaining to God, telling God, like, hey, look, I don't want feminine energy because feminine energy got molested. Feminine energy, people break her heart. Feminine energy this, feminine energy that. And God said, well, do you know the reason that you still love right now? Because I was giving that to masculine energy. I was not giving that to feminine energy. He said that's feminine energy. He said only the ability to forgive is only in you. Men don't act like that. That's why when a woman cheat on them, it hit different.
Yeah.
Y'all the only one with that type of energy within y'all. It's only a few select that got that other piece. I said, oh. He said, you know, all that, like when people make you mad and you still willing to let them back in your life and you don't hold grudge and all that. Yeah, that's feminine energy.
Yeah.
I was like, oh. I thought that just meant I was hardcore.
Yeah.
And it didn't nothing bother me. No, that's feminine energy. So God broke me down real good. Then he made me cry because he told me, because my father molested me. So, and he was like, what'd your mama do? I'm talking about how God talked to you.
Yeah.
Real God. Not this stuff they go by at the store on Sundays and be there and jump around for a couple minutes. Then when the beat go off, the ghosts leave.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about the real connection,
Yeah.
divine. I talk to you kind. Say, when I was like, well, I gotta accept this right here, and okay, I'm gonna do this. Then he went talk to me about my mama. He said, what your mama do? What you mean what my mama do? He said, we ain't gonna talk about what she did, how she got you, put you in a whole bunch of positions that got you molested. She got you molested multiple times. Your daddy did something to you one time, but you ain't counting nothing your mama did. But we don't understand that we do that in life.
Yeah.
Like the person that was there the most, we don't really act like they did nothing.
Yeah.
If the other one was missing, we find a way to blame the one that wasn't there. The one that was there watching us, we'll act like they loved us so much. And because you wasn't a daddy, you wasn't here, it's your fault I got molested. Now that motherfucker wasn't watching you. God forgive me, hold up. Cut, that wasn't supposed to be said on the rack.
Nah, you okay, you straight.
but yeah, like, and so them are things that God took me through and pruned me. I didn't talk to my kids for 3 years when I was going through my spiritual development. None of them. Because didn't nobody understand what I was going through. They didn't understand nothing about nothing I was going through. I was and I don't care now about telling people. I'm able to see spirits. I can talk to spirits. And I used to think something was wrong with me. I moved all the way to Waco thinking I was crazy and some kind of demon was attached to me.
Yeah.
And God followed me all the way to Waco to tell you, no, baby, you gifted. I'm in a room getting ready for a new job. And the same thing happened to me with a girl sitting behind me that does not know anything about me from Waco. I'm sitting there, we filling out our paperwork, and here come a little baby come and get in my face. And the baby started saying some stuff about who it is and who it is. I turned around to the young lady. I said, ma'am, I said, do you have a baby about 2 years old? And she looked at me. I said, like a little girl about 2 years old. She said, my baby will be 2 right by now. I said, well, your baby wants you to know it's not your fault. And your baby love you. And that they know that you tried to save them. She said, how do you know that? You don't know me. I said, baby, I moved all the way to Waco to try to figure out how I know it. I was trying not to know it, but due to the fact that I got the gift, the spirit always tell me to tell the person the message. And she just started crying. Then it's a girl over here, her mama kick in. So I end up talking to her. If you go on my Facebook Live, bro, you can see one day when I was in a Tesla. I'm in a Tesla live on Facebook. I'm in my homeboy car. His name, he does beautiful doors for your house. Anybody got a house? My homeboy Johnny Gray, he got some beautiful doors. They custom made, they real nice. He got them good doors for them good houses. So shout out to Johnny Gray, DJ Builders. I think it's D&J Builders. Shout out, bro. But he was bringing me home from a nice event, and I was in his Tesla. So he was telling me about you can see spirits on the car. I don't care about cars. I'm not a car junkie. So he was telling me about the car, and I was just like not impressed. But he's a car fanatic person, and so I wasn't giving the right energy. So he started telling me something else. He was like, well, you can see ghosts in the car. I'm like, oh, now you got my attention because I'm spiritual.
Yeah.
So he told me about the spirits and stuff. So I'm like, bro, let's go. He like, you want to go to a graveyard? But I was heading home, and what we would have had to go, and at the time we was gonna have to go with a lot of traffic, and we had to go far across town to get to like the good ones. So I said, well, this one in West Dallas. I said, let's go to the one in West Dallas by my house. Man, we wasn't there 10 minutes. We went up the one way, we couldn't get nothing then. So he pulled off into that little dead end and turned the car around and started coming out. And as he came around, a spirit came across the front of his car. And I just started screaming. And I was like, oh my God, oh my God. So the spirit had went off the screen.
Yeah.
And so I let the window down. I'm like, hey, I'm not here to do nothing mean to you. I just want to know you real. And if I can help you any kind of way. Because that was genuinely my energy.
Yeah.
People will say like, you crazy, you talking to demons and dead people, you gonna die and all this. You don't know me and my God's relationship. So keep your silly thoughts and your dumb ways and whatever your grandma and them taught you and whatever your white Jesus gave you over there. Because I don't disrespect yours, don't disrespect mine.
Yeah, absolutely.
I honor everybody where they at. Baby, I was a Jesus lover too.
Yeah.
I started there.
Yeah.
But I wasn't getting no answers.
Yeah.
So I had to elevate for me.
Yeah.
So do you, but don't come for me. Because I promise I can go to the Bible with you and read you. Or I can read you straight from the top. Yeah. But either way it go, when I get through, the page is going to be clean.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm going to leave it. But as I was saying.
Yeah.
Look, see, clocking the T's, like my grandbaby didn't be saying, clocking the T's. But bro, if I tell you I was on there, the young man came on the thing, he came back. And I said, what's your name? And he said, James. And then he said, Samaje. So I'm saying everything he's saying to me, I'm saying it on the live.
Yeah.
So he started telling me something about how he I was seeing him had passed away. He was doing something fast, but I couldn't tell what it was. But he was telling me he had passed away, and he just want his family to know he okay, and he want them to get along or something. So I'm on Facebook doing this. So my homeboy take me home, drop me off. I get in my own vehicle because I'm just like mind blown by this. I'm sitting in my car. The spirit come in my car. The energy keeps circling in front of my car, just going in a circle like an angel, like just in front of my car. And it's saying, "Thank you, Miss Anastasia. Thank you, Miss Anastasia." I go back live. I'm like, "Hey, I don't know who this spirit is." I said, "But I'm gonna be jacked up if I find out this young man know me." I say, "Cause he's saying my name like Miss Anastasia. He's saying it in such a way I can feel the energy of the spirit." Bro, when I came out that show the next morning, my homeboy called me and said, "Anastasia, that's my brother."
Wow.
He got killed. The weekend they had came to my comedy show, his brother got killed on a motorcycle in West Dallas. And went out that little levy thing where they used to have that thing. 2 people like back to back that same time, that same week. The other spirit came in my car too, but I wouldn't talk to him because he was real mean and he was aggravated. And he sent me, the brother to the young man who was the nice guy, he sent me a picture of the dude who died the week after his brother. And that was the dude that had got in my car and tried to talk to me, but his energy was angry and I wouldn't acknowledge his spirit. But bro, if I tell you that young man knew me, his brother called me the next day and said, "Anastasia, that's my brother." And you probably know him because y'all in the same field. His name started with a K. Lord God. What is? Come on now, don't do me like that, brain. It's okay, but I'm gonna think of it for the end of this show. But his brother called me and said, "Anastasia, that's my brother." And during the live, he had told me his age and everything, and it had happened 16 years ago. And he had said 16 while I was on the live. Everything he was saying to me, I was saying it. And his brother called me the next day and said, "Anastasia, that's my brother." And
Wow.
I was just in shock. I was like, "Oh my God." But the thing that made me go live was because I had told him I was going to find whoever he told me to find, because he said, "I just want them to know I'm okay." And, yep. So I was just like, "Okay then, big bro, I'm going to do this for you." I kept going live and his brother called me back. His name, I keep wanting to say Kevin Kirby. He got a different kind of name, but it started with a K. He just did a movie premiere. He just had something going on with a movie premiere too. I cannot think of that.
Man,
but I'm telling you, bro,
deep.
I be having some amazing stuff happen to me, and you gotta be there to see it. But if I tell you,
that's.
I understand.
Man, I believe you.
It
I
don't even
definitely
matter
believe
though, cause you know what?
Yeah.
I don't learn. Do you know how much crazy stuff happened to us that that won't nobody believe?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
So that in itself is enough for me to be happy.
Yeah.
Cause I be knowing ain't nobody gonna believe. If my homeboy, Mr. Johnny Gray, hadn't have been in the car, he wouldn't have believed it.
Yeah.
But he was sitting right there with me watching it happen. So, and then I done had so much other stuff that people, if you went on Facebook and made a post about, "Tell me some stuff Anastasia Bolden done did to you that blew your mind." I bet you you can get 100 things on there that people done told you where I done told them something that I didn't know nothing about them. And I told them exactly what God needs them to know at that point in their life. And they was like they had been talking to God about something and they wanted somebody to answer. See, when you know who you are in God, you don't have to worry about like people who be talking about you voodoo or you a witch or you all this kind of stuff. No, I'm gifted and you don't understand your gifts. And most of the people that give us labels, they got gifts and they scared to use them or they call it something else. Like they'll go to a church and say, "That lady just prophesied over me, but you gonna call me a witch because I just told you something to happen." Ain't this the same thing with a different label?
That is.
It's the same thing with a different label.
Yeah, that is.
But that's how wired they got us, that we'll go against what's naturally ours for what they done took the name and painted it with something else.
Yeah.
Like, do you know how many of us have dreams? And then the dreams be happening and we be scared to tell people about the dream because they happen true so many times that we be thinking we did something, but no, you are a warning before destruction spirit.
Yeah, absolutely.
You
You
are a
can.
spirit that's supposed to go
Yeah,
tell people like
tell
Satan.
people. Yeah,
I seen you die about
I
3
do.
nights
Yeah,
ago.
I do believe that. Yeah, that
And
is.
people used to say, don't tell your dreams and make them come true. Now, I'm telling the dream so I can be warning before destruction or warning before instruction.
Yeah.
They keep us focused on the negative. They never paint the picture for the positive. They always say warning before destruction. No, it's warning before instruction. Because God is warning you before we finna instruct you on how to move.
Yeah.
But if you don't listen, you're going to self-destruct because you don't like the messenger or you don't like the message. A lot of people don't like me just because I'm the messenger. You mad because I tell the truth? I went to my homeboy's hangar last week. A good friend of mine, Jason Yardley, shout out to Aviation Aeronautics, something like that. He drive private airplanes, but Jason Yardley. I'm at his house last week chilling because I like to go hang to the hangar, and we working on me having my own private jet
Okay.
for when I go like far and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of our mutual friends come over. Bro, I promise we in there chilling.
Yeah.
Chilling. You hear me? And we getting our little drink on and stuff, and his friend come in. And I promised the man it's not there 5 minutes, and the spirit just go to talking. And I turned to him and I just started telling him, God said, leave them women alone. God say, focus on you. God said you supposed to be helping them little boys. The man just sit back in the seat and look at me crazy and say, Anastasia, you just said exactly to me what my mama just said to me. And then I went into his private life and started telling him about his behavior with women and started telling him what he's doing right now in his life with the woman he currently got.
Yeah.
And he sent me $100 I can show you on my phone because he said he felt like he had been to a counseling session with God. See, when your gifts is real, bro, when they real, you ain't got to get nobody to pat you on your back. You just walk in it. You walk
Just
in
walk
it.
in it. Yep.
Walk
You're
in
right.
it. Walk in your
You're right.
anointing. Erica told me, Erica Badu, one of the things I do love about her is her eclectic style and her ownership of self. And one of the most magnificent things that I think she said was that genuineness is the most powerful gift that you can have.
Yeah.
Do you know how hard so many of us try not to be who we are to make other people happy?
Yeah.
I would rather be me and find out you don't like me than be somebody else just for you to hang
You
around.
know what I mean? Absolutely.
But so many of us, I told a pastor, a good friend of mine, because he's a good minister and he knows the truth, but he preaches what he been taught.
Yeah.
But he knows the truth. He knows the truth, but he teach what get him money and stuff put in that thing. And I told him, I said, God gonna hold you accountable. I said, because you know the truth. That's why I don't be in churches, because I don't have a good spirit of holding my tongue. And I'll be the one standing right up in the middle of the church, say, you're lying, you know you're lying.
Yeah.
You ain't right, the truth ain't in you. God gonna get you for that. And what you just said was biased, and you need to turn out everybody in the church, because that's a hoe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, that, like, and people who are authentic and know the truth are going to get held to a higher account than the people that don't know.
Yeah.
I ain't talking about no heaven or hell shit. I ain't talking about none of that. Because I don't believe in the going to the fire and all that. I don't believe in none of that. Heaven is your mind. Take it out. It look just like a cloud.
Yeah.
And hell is already here. You know how white people burn?
Yeah.
When the sun get real hot? Sound like hell to me.
Yeah.
Black people can't go to hell. We made from the sun. So if we get in the higher, we gonna combust, and we ain't nothing but some more atoms coming back again. We like roaches. We can't be here. You see how you put them in the microwave, and they don't explode?
Yeah.
That's black people. That's our black genetics. The roach would represent the black man, and I don't mean in the like a way of nastiness. In a way, they tell you when it's time to clean when you see them.
Yeah.
People really think of them as nasty creatures. Now they creatures that tell you off.
Yeah.
You try to blame them like they nasty. No, they came around here to clean up. You left some groceries on the floor. They trying to eat up what you left on the floor. How you gonna call them nasty? Just disrespectful little person, you.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
big bro, I love you, and I'm grateful to be here. I actually got a cartoon coming out too about
Okay, I'll
it's
definitely.
about roaches.
Yeah, I definitely gonna support it, man. You
But
know, shit.
look for you, sis. Look for me. School of Wizards on the WTM network coming out 2028. We're getting ready to have an audition. An audition I think is coming up in August. If not, but just follow WTM Network. I'm one of the lead writers and directors under the WTM Network production. Also, shout out to Bold and Beautiful Productions. I'm working on a sitcom with them called The Third Leg. We just cast our first four people for the show.
Okay.
Anika Wright is going to be playing Fifi. Mr. Anthony Whitehead is going to be playing Malik. Mr. Bobby Marshall, stand-up comedian in Fort Worth, is going to be playing the character of David, and I myself are going to be playing Olivia. And the third leg is a urban twist on Three's Company.
Oh, okay, all right.
So it's a
Yeah.
woman living with two guys instead of a guy living with two women.
Yeah.
And I'm Olivia. And so
Okay.
it's the third leg, and I am the third leg.
Yeah.
And it's a double entendre.
Okay.
Because it's my house. I'm renting out the 2 rooms to help get on my feet. I'm a club owner. I'm trying to get this club off the ground. And
Oh,
so
okay.
I'm trying to
I
get some
like
extra
that.
money
No,
coming
man.
in.
Just, yeah,
And
keep me
so-
updated about that.
Yes,
That
bro.
sounds dope.
I'm telling you, you gonna see your sis.
Yeah.
This our season, bro. I'm throwing everything against the wall. I'm not playing. I'm throwing
Absolutely.
everything against the wall, baby. I'm gonna get to go. I'm like, say, man, I ain't got nothing. I ain't got nothing. I'm lean back like that. I'm like, you can look at my reels, bro. I ain't got nothing. I used it all. Because
Yeah.
so long we done held ourselves back from using all of our gifts, and we don't have to. And you don't have to be focused on everything at one time. Focus on what you want to focus on. Like if you're writing your book right now and you don't get to your book for 2 or 3 days because you working on your project that you finna do an event. Okay, well when the book come back on your mind, you get back on
Yeah,
the book.
get back on it.
You
Yeah.
get on that branch when you on that branch.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And so remember, you a tree and you are many branches, and you use them when it's necessary. One branch can hold up the nest while the other one hold the kids and let them swing. You a tree. All your branches work because long as you stay rooted, you in the ground, and you can always look up.
Absolutely,
As
man.
above, so below. Stay rooted.
Yes, sir. Absolutely. And on that note, man, I sure thank y'all, man, for tuning in, man. You know what I'm saying? To that One Right
Yes.
Move podcast, you know what I'm saying? And blessed to have, Anastasia aligned, with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Before we get out of here, man,
Formerly Anastasia the Bold.
yeah, before we get out of here, man, just tell people, where can they reach you at,
Hey, look me up on Facebook. Your girl Anastasia the Bold on Facebook. I have not updated my Facebook pages yet, so you can still find me under Anastasia the Bold or Anastasia Bold, and my last name Bolden. That's where the Bold comes from. I'm the bold end of things. But Anastasia line is who you will be seeing of 2026. Align with my purpose, align with my people, and align for a purpose. And I'm finna excel, bro. It's all about excelling.
Yeah,
I'm finna bust out my cells.
yeah, yeah. And I'm right there behind you, 100%. Yeah.
Yes.
So
and,
yeah,
and I just want to say this again. I love the name of your podcast, One Right Move. And if I could tell y'all one right move to make before I go, take the labels off. Judge people for how they treat you and how they interact with you and how they make you feel. Don't give a person more weight because it's your mom, your dad, your sister, your brother, because you're just causing yourself excessive stress for no reason. They all people, and they all got purposes, and they might not be a part of the plan for your life. It's okay to cut people off. You can love them from a distance. You ain't got to have nobody in your life that you love so much that they cause you nothing but hell. I'm Anastasia the Bold, too real to be fake and saying the things others only think. Anastasia aligned for 2026, and everything I'm aligned with is mine, and I ain't letting nobody else have it. Come get yours. And stay with us because I am right now with that one right move, and I made it today. I hope you make yours. Hit my brother up and get on his show.
yeah, man. We out.
Look, you know my butt's so crazy.
Peace.